Hello, it's Shine Lawrence, and today I'm going to be displaying my solution to exercise 3.57, which states write the code for the time tick method in clock display that displays hours, minutes, and seconds, or even implement the whole class if you wish. I do not wish, but I did implement the second into my clock. So, essentially I did the same implementation of the minute and hour. What I did for the constructor is I created a new number display object named seconds and set the limit, the overflow level, to 60 because there's 60 seconds in a minute. And I did that for the non-default constructor as well. And by the way, in the fields I have the private number display second. And I need, yeah, okay. Then I have, so that will create, these are the constructors, and the final method of this constructor is set time, in which I created a second argument called seconds, and then I added the seconds in the argument right here, and I set the second value to this argument. So you can set the time in minutes, hours, minutes, seconds, and AM and PM. And then I had to do two more things. So first thing I had to do was change the time tick method. So what I first did was I created it so that each time tick it actually changes a second and increments a second. But if the second value, but let's say it's at 59 seconds, what it will do is when you time tick again, it'll become 0 seconds. But then if it's 0, it'll increment the minutes, and if the minutes is at 60 seconds, or when it becomes 0, it'll increment the hours. So I created a nested conditional. So I believe it's more efficient processor wise as well, because it will only execute this if this is true and then if this is true. It won't waste memory, yeah, that's not even true anyway. So that's the incrementation. And then lastly I have the update display method. I changed that. So over here, this is what I had from the previous exercise. That didn't change. The only thing I had to change is I had to add the display value into the display string, so you can see the display string as well. So I created second.getDisplayValue for both of these again. And this code was shown in the previous example, in the previous exercise. So first thing first, compile. No errors. New clock display. So the best way to test the AM, PM, and second system is probably setting it to the 11th hour, the 59th minute, and the 58th seconds, and we'll set it to AM as true. Create the instantiated, and then let's inspect the variables. So right now, and create this bigger. Right now the time is 11:59:58 in our clock, PM. Yes, I think. Yeah, okay. Now I click time tick, becomes 11:59 and 59 seconds, and one more, it's 12 AM. And let's keep on seeing the second method and add the time tick method, and it continues adding seconds. So it works. So that's nice. We can try it at a different time as well. And so what we just did it in PM, I believe, so we can do it in AM. So 11:59, 55 AM, so 55, so you can see it a bit better, the second changing, and it's AM. Inspect, 11:59, 50. Okay, so there is a problem with this, in which when I set it up, for some reason, if I set AM to be true, then it'll become false. Not sure why that is, but that's the debugging part of this. So let's see. Okay, the quickest solution for this is just putting a not in front of that. And I'll put a not in. Yeah, I don't need a not here because it doesn't implement that method. So I'm going to compile that again so I can show you. Inspect, compile, new clock display. 11, 59, 55 is AM is true. Inspect. And it keeps on giving this Okay, I'll fix that as well later. So we can check this. Void time tick 59, 50, 57, 58, 59, and then it becomes 12 a.m. Yeah, so that works. Maybe this would be the solution. Yeah, so that's the exercise. I'm just debugging now. True. This is definitely not. I see. Okay. AM is true, then show AM. Okay, well, obviously this might be the one causing the error. Not this, then. Okay, then. So this is kind of, yeah. So new clock display. The 11th hour, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, and is AM. Inspect. Okay, it works. Now let's time tick again. Final time tick. And it's 12 a.m. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it worked. This variable we changed it here. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye.